Okay, hi, hello. Good afternoon, class. Okay, so my name is Miss Antonieta Dumabok, fourth year student taking Bachelor Secondary Education major in Computer Science. Okay, today I'm going to conduct my teaching demonstration based on my lesson plan that I made. So now I will show you here my lesson plan for Educational Technology 1, Module 04. So we are in Module 04 now. So this is my detailed educational lesson plan. Okay, so I will show you. So I have 5 pages for lesson plan. Okay, this is my lesson plan. Okay. So before I start, I just want to request to all of you, please stand up and we will pray first. Okay. So in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, Amen. Okay. Thank you, Lord, and please be seated. So now I'm going to check our attendance to know if everybody is present. Okay, class, and thank you, and nice to know everybody is present. Thank you, class, and now we're going to before we will tackle our module for today. So I just want to ask if all of you, if you can remember our lesson yesterday or our subject yesterday. So yesterday we tackle about the basic of information communication technology and cyber's law. So that is our topic yesterday. So now we are going to tackle about the computer and internet in educational use. So what are the computer and internet in educational use? The module introduces the basic part and function of computer in personal educational process. It recognizes the important role of computers in creating of an effective teaching plan. The module also explains the importance of internet as a way of communicating information throughout the world of educational use. So this is the computer and internet in educational use. So the basic concept of computer. What are the basic concept of computer? A computer is a device that computers, especially a programmable electronic machine that perform high-speed mathematical or logical operation or data symbols, store correlates or otherwise process information. Data processing is process for transforming data into useful and meaningful information. Data is also a collection of facts relating to events that take place. Information refers to data that has been organized and processed so that it becomes meaningful. This is the basic concept of computer. Okay. The figure 1, this is the basic concept of computer. Computer is a device that computers, especially a programmable electronic machine that perform high-speed mathematical or logical operation, or the symbol stores, correlates, or otherwise process information. Also, the computer is data processing is a process of transforming data into useful and meaningful information. Data is a collection of facts relating to events that take place. Information refers to data that has been organized and processed so that it becomes meaningful. Okay. History of computers. What are the history of computers? The history of computers is manual mechanical device. A device with simple mechanism powered by hand. This is first abacus, the first manual data processing device which was developed in China in 12th century. The device has a frame with base strung wires on rods and arithmetic calculation are performed by manipulating bits. Napier bones, an arrangement of bones wherein numbers are printed developed by John Napier, who became famous because of this invention of logarithm. Next, Outride or slide rule, invented by Edmund Gunter and William Outride. It is based on Napier. Logarithm was to become the most first analog computer since multiplication and subtraction were figured out by physical distance. Next, Pascaline. Pascaline is invented by Pascal Blaise in 1642. It performed addition and subtraction. The tooth-head counting wheel is still used in adding machines, and it may be of interest to look for a moment at its simple operating principle. Libyan's calculator. It utilized the same technique for addition and subtraction as Pascal's device but could also perform multiplication and division as well as square roots. Next, Babbage Analytic Engine was designed to use two types of card, one called operation cards or to indicate the specific functions to be performed, and other called variable card to specify the actual data. Electronic, electromechanical device. A device powered by electronic motor and use switches and relays. Hollerith Sponge card machine, a machine to tabulate census data more efficiently than by traditional hand methods invented by Herman Hollerith in 1880. Jacquard loom, or use sponge card to create a pattern on fabric woven on a loom. This device is the runner key punch machine. Mark I, also known as a Mark I digital computer. The official name of the Mark I was Automatic Sequence Controlled Calculator. Electronic device. An electronic device, such as modern digital computer, has its physical components as circuits, boards, transistor, or silicon and chips. Atanasoff Berry, the first digital computer that used binary logic or circuitry and had regenerative memory. Electronic numerical integrator and calculator, we call it ENIAC, the first large-scale general-purpose digital electronic computer. Electronic discrete or variables automatic computer, we call it ADVAC. ADVAC was to be vast improvement upon ENIAC. Electronic delayed storage automatic calculator, we call it EDSAC. The first full-scale computer with electronic storage programs. A universal automatic computer, or we call it UNIVAC, was computer milestone achieved by Dr. Prisper Eckert and Dr. John Matchley. This is the first commercial available computer. These are the history of computers. And we have the electronic device. This is all about the device or the computer. Okay, and the next, application of computer in education. What are the application of computer in education? E-learning is real. Without computers, learning will be restricted within the wall of institution, and nothing could possibly be more unfair. Knowledge and education is empowering, and the best way to make it accessible to everyone is through computers. Working professionals, stay-at-home parents, senior citizens, even curious means benefits from online education. E-learning is accessible and affordable, not to mention extremely doable, be it a professional looking to hone his management skills or a college student wanting to learn a foreign language. Making knowledge interesting. We all know how yeah, sorry. We all know how learning about the depth of the marina trains in geography class can be a little dowdy for young children. However, by introducing the audiovisual methods of learning, computers have made education interesting. As a communication system, enhanced education will change for better. Computer will make our children more curious knowing the answer to their questions are at hand. His management skills are a college students wanting to learn our foreign language, bringing the world closer. Computer are shirking our world, and from what we're seeing it appears to be mixed bag. While a social networking is a boon for those who wish to use to expand their academic horizons, it does come with implication, but focusing on the positive of network, it bonds people around the world, helping students reach out to scholar and vice versa, making connectivity worthwhile. Presenting our creative options. With all the creative software at hand, it has become easy for students to judge after assignment and project. Basically, assignments have become activities that students look forward to. From their earlier mundane form from a higher perspective, the usage of computers in adding learning is a prominent in almost every field from botanical science to fine arts. Being a source of knowledge, the internet is now what once used to be the library. What's more, it is easier to access, along with being a convenient and fairly reliable source of information. With bulky computers now being popularly reduced to handheld devices, students literally have information at their fingertips. Again, free knowledge that is easily available does have its pitfall, but looking at the larger picture, it is definitely more beneficial. Next, real life uses of computers in education. We have teaching learning, testing, evaluation, guidance purposes, library and information resources, and school administration. This is the real-life uses of computer in education. Importance of computer literacy. What are the importance of computer literacy? Computers education. Know-how know-how of computer concepts and basic knowledge of its operation, not only for storage and processing, but gut communication. Computer knowledge is an important job skill. Computers serve of efficient means for management of information and banking, medicine online, and shopping. This is the important of computer literacy. Next. Okay, so the mentor is in front or explaining the image in the image or in the projector. Okay, so next, introduction to internet. What are the introduction to internet? The introduction of to internet. The internet is a worldwide telecommunication system that provides connectivity for millions of others. Smaller networks, therefore, the internet is often referred to as a network of networks. It allows computer users to communicate with each other across distance and computer platforms. The Internet began in 1969 as the U.S. Department or Defense Advanced Research Project Agency or ARPA to provide immediate communication within the department in case of war. Computers were installed at U.S. universities with defense-related projects. The Internet acts as a pipeline to transport electronic messages from one network to another network. At the heart of at the heart of most network is a fast computer with large amount of memory and storage space. AC contact communication is one of the biggest advantages of the Internet in education. Students can contact other students or their teachers via email if they have queries about any information. Sharing of information discussion on a particular subject can be easily carried out using the Internet. At the same time, teachers can also contact a parent and guardians easily using Internet. School College Project. The Internet can be most useful for completing projects in school and college, as the Internet is an ocean information or covering nearly all subjects known to man. One can find information, research work required for one's project. Going through the information on the Internet is definitely faster than reading an entire book on the subject. Homework is made easier with the help of the Internet, which is also one of the important uses of computers in education. Encyclopedia. Sometimes an encyclopedia may not always be available to students and they may have difficulty in gaining access to the book in the library. In that case, the encyclopedia of various subjects available on the Internet can be helpful. This is more useful for students who belong to communities not have English as their mother tongue. Kids and younger children can also benefit by the Internet by using pictures, videos, which one of majority advantages when comparing textbooks versus computer teaching. News. All the latest news are constantly updated on the Internet on news sites. Students learning politics can have can have an access to all current affairs through the Internet in the school campus, at home, or at any other place. Historical accounts like speeches, biographies are also easily available on the Internet in detailed and accurate version. Online learning. Another positive effect of Internet in education is the one set of distance education or online learning. With this facility, you can take up short-term course with the course materials available online, learn and give exams. One of the benefits of online learning is that people from any part of the world can gain knowledge on different subjects, complete courses. Using multimedia. It is believed that visual data has a greater impact on learning and memorizing than plain text. Therefore, images or graphic animation, pictures, slides, documentaries have a greater appeal than a plain textbook. Using multimedia and Internet provides an opportunity for children to gain knowledge about a particular subject in depth. Students can now see the actual photograph of rare birds, species, or see animated graphics of volcanic eruption and to understand it in detail. This is the using multimedia. Affordable knowledge. Investing in research materials may be tedious and affordable for some. But now, thanks to the Internet, we have connect website with encyclopedia and dictionaries whenever we want them. Today, able as well as less able students can be benefited to the sea of knowledge through the Internet. university courses and e-learning is now easy for people belong to all strata of the society with the help of online courses. AC, AC education system or AC education system, not only gaining knowledge, but every part of the education system is simplified because of the internet. You can now view your prospective educational institute, look up for courses, enroll to online courses, take classes, research, or say your result, and even look for job prospect on the internet. Therefore, the scope of internet in education is very wide and equal to all. No, it's bracket for education. Online courses provide opportunity for people of all age groups to take up education of their choice, according to their linking and ways. Be it students, a housewife, or a professional, they can just start up their computers, connect to the internet, and take a virtual classes. Therefore, people can now gain knowledge according to their need and time available. You are now never too old or too busy to learn something new. This is use this is use of internet in education. Messaging using internet. Asynchronous communication as a type of messaging system that transmits data without the use of external clock, where a data can be seen intermittently rather than its steady stream. Example are email and file transfer. It can be used to communicate with learners without asking for immediate response. This is asynchronous communication. Synchronous communication is the formal term used in computing, in particular in computer-mediated or communication, collaborating and learning to describe the technologies informally known as online chat. Example for synchronous chat are the Instant Messenger or Yahoo and Google Message. This is synchronous communication. This is the communication process, source and receiver. So we have first encode, so message, medium, and decode. This is the example of the communication process or the messenger message. Computer assisted instruction. What are computer assisted instruction? As a program of instructional material presented by means of computer or computer systems, the use of computer in education started in the 1960s with the advent of convenient microcomputers in the 1970s. Computer use in school has become widespread from primary education through the investment university level and even in some preschool programs. Instructional computers are basically used in one of two ways. Either they provide a straightforward presentation of data or they fill a tutorial role in which the student is tested on comprehension. These are the computer-assisted instruction. Okay, next. Distance learning. Distance learning, or sometimes called e-learning, is a formalized teaching and learning system especially designed to be carried out remotely by using electronic communication. Because distance learning is less expensive to support and is not a constraint by geographic consideration. It offers opportunities in situations where traditional education has difficulty operating. Students with scheduling or distance problem can benefit as can employees, because distance education can be more flexible in terms of time and can be delivered virtually anywhere. Popular distance learning technologies include voice-centered technology such as CD or MP3 recording or webcast, and video technology such as instructional videos or DVD, and interactive video conferencing, computer-centered technology delivered or over the internet or intranet. Okay, so let me pick. Integration of information and communication technology. We have types, advantage, limitation, and utilization. Types: multimedia or CD-ROM, video desk, etc., and computer and internet. Advantage of better learning intention and limitation: equipment and use display. Retention, effectiveness cross-learning domains, or we have startup cost and advantage is better learning retention, effectiveness across learning domains, realism address different learning styles and differences, interactivity, motivation, individualization, consistency, learner control, high-speed personalized responses to learning actions, exchange of information and collaboration, or realism through color, music, and animated graphics. So for the limitation is equipment requirements, startup cost, complexity and lack of standardization, compatibility, limited intelligence and skills. Utilization is use a display technology that is appropriate for the number of students, and install and test all software in advance of the presentation, and run the software from the hard drive so that the computer program will respond quickly, and introduce your presentation, encourage student participation through questioning and having students decide. Next tips. And next, direct students' online exploration of meticulous aspects of the curriculum. Use appropriate pacing. This is the utilization. So integration of the internet to support teaching and learning. Internet consists of thousands of connected computer networks around the world that connect millions of computers. The internet is also referred to as the NET, that information superhighway and cyberspace. Common uses of internet. There are at least three major reasons why internet can be effectively used by teachers and students. These categories of use can communicate information, retrieval or direct instruction, and general resources. Category of use, an example, and classroom application. Communication or interpersonal exchange. We have communication or KPALs, or support synchronous communication of individual learners, exchange idea and to learn from each other in two or more locations using emails. Instant messaging or chat. Allow synchronous communication of two users on the internet by typing back and forth to one another in real time. Global classroom allows synchronous communication of two or many people on the internet at the same time. Also using this activity in structure Two or more classrooms located anywhere in the world can study common topic together, sharing what are learning about the topic during previously. This is electronic appearance, email or news groups, and electronic board can also host especially guests and with whom student can correspond. Okay, electronic monitoring. Internet-connected subjects matter, especially from universities, government, business, or other schools, can serve as electronic mentors, so students wanting to explore specific topics of study in an interactive format on an ongoing basis. We have also information and collection. Information exchange, book reviews, calls, safety roles, and provide the mathematical related information exchange of student and teachers collection around the global. We have electronic publishing, collaborate electronically publish or common documents. And also we have problem solving project, and for example information research, puzzle games, treasure hunts. And also the classroom application is in this type of online activity, students are provided with close and must use reference sources to solve the problems. Second, information retrieval or direct instruction. This is the scavenger hunts, a popular way for teaching students how to find and use information resources available on the internet. And web quiz, in inquiry-oriented activity in which some or all of the information used by learner is drawn from the web. This approach was developed by Barney Dodge and Tom March and San Diego University, and it has become one of the most popular ways of using the web in education. Example: instructional software sites, drill and practice sites, tutorial sites, simulation sites or storybooks, and so on. In classroom application, find software which are designed to teach some content of topic and not just to give information. 3. General resources or teacher sites, and then locate lesson plans and other teaching ideas. Museum and virtual sites increase awareness and access to museum collection and to see exhibits online without actual being physical there. So, integration of distant education to support teaching and learning, or distant education refer to an organized instructional program in which teachers and learners are physically separated. Synchronous distance education refers to a situation where teachers and students meet at the same time but in different places, as in live video or broadcast or an audio teleconference. Asynchronous distance education refers to circumstances where both time and place are different. Hybrid courses are courses that combine that elements of face-to-face teaching and learning with elements of distance education. These are the integration of distance education to support teaching and learning. We have a distance education technology. What are the distance education technology? We have video-based distance education technology. We have technology description and example. For example, one-way video. We have a broadcast video like radio is asynchronous technology that involves transmission of both audio and video information to a mass audience. Educational programming, example, educational programming on the public television, or instructional courses offered via local cable or companies. Two-way video. In two-way interactive video, also called video conferencing, what both sending and receiving sides are equipped with cameras or microphone and video monitors. Students on two different schools working on the same science project make live presentation to each other about their research finding. CD-ROMs and DVD-ROMs. CD-ROMs or DVD-ROMs can be mailed to learner for correspondence study on home computers. For example, self-study courses in disciplines such as foreign language and business education. Email. Email supports asynchronous personal communication between teachers and learners or between teachers and parents or among individuals learner. Electronic communication between an instructor and student or instructor and parents or class decision via an email list. Chat or instant messaging. This is synchronous or real-time interaction in which individuals interact by typing messages back and forth to one another. Chatroom interactions resemble group conversation and become popular places for electronic socializing. Live student interaction with an expert, collaboration between students from different schools about a mutual project, or online office hours when distant students can contact their instructor. Web-based instruction. Web-based instructions, also known as online learning, can present content, provide links to information at other locations, and serve as a focal point for a distance education experience. Complete courses on almost any topic. Online supplements to traditional face-to-face courses. A computer conferencing system, also known as discussion forum of bulletin boards, permit two or more individuals to engage in an synchronous text-based dialogue. Online class discussion forum or debates are sharing students' work such as papers or projects to permit peer review and critique. This is all about distance education technology. So that is our lessons for today. The computer and internet in educational use. So I hope that I hope that you understand our topic, and study hard and good luck to all, and see you the next module. Our next module is the reading and writing weblogs. So I hope that you have any idea about that, and see you next module. Thank you and goodbye.